Hi guys, good morning. We're heading for breakfast now. Today is our day 4, right?
Yeah, day 4.
Yes, day 4, and we're heading for breakfast, and then we're gonna go on the island of Aruba. We're gonna go and have some fun in the sun today. There's lots of activities, like we cannot wait to go on the beach. Right, Emma? Are you ready for the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Say hi.
Hi.
Look, it's over there. It's over there. Ready for the beach, eh?
Yeah.
Look at Ethan.
Ethan is all ready for the beach, right? Tickle, tickle.
Yeah. It's gonna be a hot and sunny day today.
So we're just gonna go and get something quick.
Yeah, we're
To
gonna
eat.
go grab some
And,
breakfast.
Then we're gonna head off the ship. As soon as we get off, we'll give you guys a little preview. And whatever we decide to stroll around today on the island and what to do, we'll give you a little preview. So you can see how this beautiful Aruba island is. Okay guys, we're off to our bus tour. Over here is where our ship is docked. And everybody's getting off the ship to go on the tour bus. So we're heading to the beach now. One minute, please. So we're off to our bus tour. Over here is another dock where another ship is docked. So right now there's more than one ship. Are you ready for the beach? You ready for the beach?
Yeah.
Okay, you can put your mask on, it's okay.
Daddy,
Okay, it's alright.
We will make sure that you get it back before the ship leaves.
Hi.
We have also some rules on the bus that you have to follow. Rule number 1, it is not allowed to smoke in the bus. Rule number 2, it is not allowed to fight in the bus. We breeze all year round, and we have a very strong trade wind blowing from the northeast direction. We have only 18 inches of rainfall a year, so you can imagine that with that amount of rainfall, it's impossible to have rivers or lakes. Now, where do you think we get our fresh water from? Who knows the answer? Desalination from the ocean. We have a desalination plant for almost 90 years now, 90. So we take the water from the ocean. It goes through a long process, and the final product is one of the finest and cleanest water in the entire world. It is 100% safe to drink. Now you can also imagine the amount of salt that is left. You see here on your left side is called the Divi Beach, D-I-V-I, Divi. And the reason why they put that name to this beach, it is not because it belongs to the Divi Hotel, but just because it's across, and that's why they put the name Divi Beach to this beach. You know, all our beaches are public. There is no such thing as a private beach. So no beach belongs to nobody, no beach belongs to no organization, no beach belongs to no hotel, no government. You can go to any beach you want, you can stay as long as you want, you can go whenever you want, and you don't have to pay a penny, and nobody has anything to tell you. The reason I'm telling is that sometimes when they see new faces, they try to take advantage of people by asking them for money to be on the beach. And sometimes people who don't know better, they give these guys some money. So by chance one of these guys may approach you and ask you for money to be on the beach, I hereby authorize you to use the F word. This blue and white building you see here on the right side of the bus is the most expensive hotel here in Aruba. It's the hospital. I say it's the most expensive because ICU can cost you up to $1,000 a day. I know that in the States you guys pay way more than that, but $1,000 a day for a hospital in Aruba in this area, obviously. And the reason why this area is called Eagle is because from the year 1924 to the year 1931 we had an oil refinery in this area, and it was called Eagle Refining Company. But after a couple of years, the government had decided to remove all the installations to the other side of the island because they had
As you go through the island, you get a little bit of knowledge of where everything is and how it was invented and developed.
Into what you are looking at the moment. This Eagle Beach is also the breeding place for the leatherback turtle.
Right now.
They are among the largest species of turtles, and they come on land every year in the month of May, June to lay their eggs. These eggs cover them with sand and go back to the ocean, and the eggs will hatch in 7 to 8 weeks, and the babies will go immediately to the ocean, where about 70 to 75% of them will serve as breakfast, lunch, and dinner for predators, unfortunately. And those who survive, when they become adults, when they are ready to lay their eggs, they will always find their way back to their place of birth. They can be thousands of miles away, but they will always come to the Eagle Beach to lay their eggs. It's amazing.
There's jet skiing taking place right now on the beach.
This Eagle area is often called the low-rise hotel area, and higher in this area. That's why it's called the low-rise area. While in the other area, we have hotels that go up to 22 stories, and which is called the high-rise hotel area.
Wow, it's such a beautiful view from the bus as you go through. Amazing.
These two bonsai-looking trees you see here on the left side of the bus, these two trees are called Fofoti, F-O-F-O-T-I, and these two Fofoti trees are the most famous trees here in Aruba. The official language here in Aruba was the Dutch language until the year 2003, when the government decided that our own native language is going to be our official language. It's called the Papiamento, and the Papiamento is a mixture of 7 different languages: English, Dutch, Spanish, Portuguese, German, French, and we have also some African words mixed in our Papiamento. And this language is only spoken in 3 small islands in the entire world, which are the ABC Islands: Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Gasoline price at the moment, $6 a gallon. Expensive? Try fresh milk. You can pay up to $9 US for a gallon of fresh milk. And That's why here in Aruba people just quit drinking milk and start drinking beer. And I always wondered why milk is so expensive, because we have so many cows here on this island. We got 6 cows in total. We just entered the high-rise hotel area, or the Palm
This is the
Beach
high-rise
area.
hotel area,
You
also
have
called the
noticed
beach area.
that hotels in this area go much,
On this
much
strip
higher. They're
over
much, much
here, there's
bigger.
a lot of hotels.
And the other difference is that in the Eagle area, you have only beach. You have all the big hotels on the beach side, on the same beach side, while on the other side of the street, you have all the shops, the restaurants, and nightclubs and so forth.
Wow, it's such a
Here
beautiful
you can
building.
see the two
Actually, the
hotels
hotel
we are passing
so
by.
beautiful.
They are both Riu resorts.
Rio Resort.
But the difference is between these two hotels is that the first one is for adults only. They don't accept kids at the first Riu hotel, while this one, the second one, is the family one. And here in Aruba, most hotels, they change from name and operator every 10 years. And the reason why they do that is because that's the easiest way to avoid paying the taxes. Have to pay the taxes.
In the back we have our
You're
Hilton
talking
Aruba
about millions
Caribbean
of dollars.
Resort
But
and
I
Casino.
think it's about time that the government should do something about it. I think 10 years is a very long period. They should give these guys, I think,
It is
about
such a
5 years.
beautiful
That's more
view
than
going
enough.
through the road to on our way to Eagle Beach. It's an amazing view. It's very beautiful here. Lots of trees, lots of beach, lots of hotel. There's a few casino that I saw already. It's very clean. The roads are very clean. This is a strip where on one side of the road is the hotel, all hotels, and on the other side is all shopping. Beautiful design. Over here is our Radisson Hotel.
Different Marriott resorts in line. The first one, the first building, that's Marriott Surf Club, and the one in the middle is the Marriott Ocean Club, and the one at the end is the Marriott Stellaris and Casino. The first two buildings are time-sharing, while this last one is a regular resort. There is a very famous steakhouse located inside this Marriott resort, which is the Ruth Chris. People talk a lot about this steakhouse. People say it's very, very good, but also is it a bit expensive. And this one is the most expensive hotel here on this island. This is the Ritz-Carlton. In the high season, you can pay as high as $3,600 US a night for a residential suite here at the Ritz-Carlton. And you know, this hotel is where most bus drivers spend their vacations. Here on the left side of the bus is called the Fisherman's Beach. And you know, I always wondered why they put that name to this beach, because there is not much fishing in the area. And the Malmok area is an area where only rich people can afford to live. It is very expensive. You can pay up to 1.5 million US dollars for a regular house here at the Malmok area. I think it's just because of the ocean front that what makes it so expensive. Most people who live in this area are doctors, lawyers, and also do we have some retired politicians who have been stealing money from the public their entire career. You know, that happens all over the world, and Aruba not an exception. A German warship called Antillas, and it was sank by the Americans during the Second World War. It was far out, but in the year 2003 there was a hurricane in this area, and the sea was very, very rough, and so the sea brought the remains of that ship to the coast. And the government of Aruba have decided to leave it there, and now it is a very nice attraction for snorkelers. They say it has become like a nest for sea life. It is so beautiful down there. You have noticed that we have so many different palm trees here in this area, and this one is by far the most expensive. It's called the Royal Palm Tree, and you can pay up to $10,000 for one palm tree. So you can imagine that you don't have poor people living in this area. This cactus you see here on the right side, this is called the Christmas cactus. We have different type of cactus here on this island, and this is by far the most beautiful. And the reason why it's called the Christmas cactus is because with Christmas season people decorate these cactus, and they're very beautiful. And this one on the right side, this is the regular cactus. In the year 1891, a cargo ship named SS California sank here at the coast. And the reason why it sank is because it was very dark that night and the sea was quite rough. And besides that, the captain and all his crew members, they were celebrating on board because they were so happy. Because after so many weeks in the open sea, they finally saw land and they were drinking. So they did not pay much attention, and before they realized they were so close to the coast that they couldn't do anything more. So the ship slammed against the coast, it sank, and everybody lost their lives. And in the year 9, when they finished construction, they decided to build a house next to it, and that was for the lighthouse keeper. This guy was from Curacao. Aruba's first lighthouse keeper was from Curacao, and this guy had a very funny name. The view here at night is incredible. It's sensational. But as soon as the waiter brings you the check, you will forget how romantic the dinner was. We are going to take a 15 minutes break here. And if you think that you are in great shape, you can challenge yourself by climbing all the way to the top of the lighthouse. There are 117 steps inside you need to climb to get all the way to the top. And once you're up there, you can overlook half of the islands. I think we have, there is an old school bus that they have converted into a snack bar, and down here they are only 5 minutes. And when this guy came back down, I asked him, how did you do that? He said, you know, Melvin, I have been a firefighter my entire life, and even though I'm retired, I still work now and then as a volunteer, and I always practice to keep myself in shape. And then his wife told him, you know, Jim, if you can do it, so can I. So she also went up there, and we haven't seen her since. So if you guys go up there, you see Jim's wife, tell her that the bus is back.
This
You know,
will be
people
our
say that
first stop,
going up is
visiting the
easier than
lighthouse.
coming down. I don't know why.
This lighthouse is
We up here by the lighthouse. You can see the ocean over there. So beautiful out here. The water look nice and calm. There's the lighthouse. And the sun is behind of it. We're gonna try to climb it today. See how far we can go. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of tourism. Everybody's off from the cruise ship. Taking a tour around the island.
Everybody's getting the coconut. That's refreshment in the water. Coconut water. Let's go see people see the water.
Hello? Okay, we're gonna try to climb the lighthouse.
Alright, so the go up is $5.
$5.
Yeah, sure.
It's over 100 steps. Let's see how long it's gonna take. The view gonna be magnificent on the top. It is a one way up, one way down. I'm on top of the lighthouse. It was 100+ stairs to get up here, but it worked every stairs, every step. You get a 360 view around of Aruba. On top there you can feel the wind, the fresh breeze from the Caribbean Sea. They put the mesh so no one wouldn't fall over. And today there's a lot of tourists came in the bus and they all came off the cruise ship. Say hi! Hello! How are you doing?
I don't know if we talk. Some of them do talk. He's having a nice day outside relaxing. Hi! How you doing? Good morning. You say good morning? Good morning. You want a coconut? Yeah.
Me.
This is a beautiful house.
This house
and
belongs
have
to a lawyer,
pool
and
in
you
the
can
front.
rent this house for
And it belongs to a lawyer.
$5,000 a week.
Oh wow!
Well, you know, it
$1,000
sounds
a week
like
to rent this
expensive,
house.
but it's a big house. It's completely loaded. And you know what people do most of the time? They come in groups, and so they divide the money. Let's say, for instance, if you're gonna come in a group of 10, if you divide the 5,000 and 10 people, everybody will be 5.
There are some beautiful houses here with beautiful design. Lots of flower plants, all different color, of different kinds. Oh look, there's a tiger. Look at the puppy. Look. Woof woof.
Inside this rock formation, there are many wild goats living, and people used to hunt these animals, but then people decided to leave them alone because these goats nowadays have become so old that if you want to cook these goats, you really need a pressure cooker. Do you guys have goats at home? Wild goats? No? Do some people keep some goats? Most people who keep goats here in Aruba, they do it for the milk and the meat. So now if you come with me, I will show you where you can see these beautiful paintings. Let's take a 15-minute break.
Hi Emma. Are you having fun? Yes. Ethan. Peekaboo.
You're becoming a brown boy in the sun. Emma, you
You're
got
gonna
brown?
get a tan today.
Emma, you're gonna become crispy. Look, the cloak is on.
This is actually our second stop, right?
Look, the boat is up there.
Yeah, it's all the way up
Yeah, up in the mountain, up in the rocks.
on the rocks.
Yeah.
We're going that way?
You just walk them up. We go in the cave now. Become a scratch.
Oh, okay.
If I scratch you, are we gonna win $1 million?
The Indians were the first people to come on the island, right?
Yeah.
So this is their
This here, they don't know what happened here. They saying that the rock was just like formed or from the ocean.
and there's painting that the Indian left
Yeah.
behind.
The first set of people, because they're claiming that a bunch of people was a settler.
The first settler here, but Indians were the first.
Yeah.
It's all rocks.
Have a cave up in the front.
There's lots and lots of cactus plants here. Oh wow, look at you. What are you doing on the rocks? Hello? Hello? Here's some huge cactus plant. Well, hello, little man. Look at you. Look at you. Ah.
Sit there.
Say hi, Amelia. Hello. Look, we have a rock climber. Silly girl.
When we were at the higher rock formation, somebody asked me if the stones that we have seen there, if they are volcanic. And I told the person that they are not volcanic, but these are volcanic rocks. These are lava rocks. And the funny thing is that we don't have volcanoes in Aruba, but we have volcanic rocks. Apparently there was a huge volcanic eruption more than a century ago, and some of these black rocks ended up spread in the Caribbean. And there is something that to me doesn't have an explanation. I know that the sea or the ocean is capable of transporting anything, but what I don't understand, I don't understand that. I probably never will. We are grateful to God that it happened at that hour and not a couple of hours later, because the same day we had 4 cruise ships in the morning, and with so many cruise ships you can imagine the thousands of people will visit this area. And people use that bridge to take a shortcut to get to a beach that is on the other side, a very beautiful beach. But now you have to go all the way around because the bridge collapsed. We lost one bridge, but we have another bridge next to it. We lost the big one, but we have the small one next to the big one, and it is the same type of bridge. And people put names to these 2 bridges to identify them. The one that collapsed, they called it the Mother Bridge, and the smaller one that survived, they called it the Son of a Bridge. We have restrooms here, we have a souvenir shop, and we have also a snack bar.
You want some snacks?
We're going to take a 15 minutes break.
This is our second stop. Actually over here is the natural bridge of Aruba, and it's a beautiful scenery. There's a shopping area where you can buy a souvenir, you can get something to eat, and look at this amazing view over here.
Hey, say hi, Ethan. Hey, look at the beach. Look at the water.
Look at the view.
Big and swim.
This is amazing. Look at the water. Look at all these rocks. Look at that big splash. Amazing, breathtaking view.
Mama, look. Say hi.
Oh, let's go see the water.
Look, Mama.
Look at the wave.
Tell
They're
Mama to
so
say
huge.
hi.
No.
Why? Look at the wave. Look how big is the wave.
Let's stay right here because
You go there?
how close it's dangerous. Wow.
The wave is so huge. A lot of people out there, they're taking the pictures, getting a nice view. Look at Emma playing with the rock. Or you gotta go Emma because Emma wanna go take a swim. There are lots of people here today doing tour. Everybody here almost is off the ship. This is like a little cave where the water make their own pot and design their own cave.
Okay guys, we're here at the Eagle Beach in Aruba. Look at the water. It is so amazing. Amazing. Oh my God. Look at this amazing view. Are you having fun? It's very hot, but it's windy. The wind is blowing, so you don't really feel the sun burning you too much. Yes, it's a little windy. Yeah, it's cold. The water is cold. Are you cold, Emma? No. Woo! It's cold. Are you building a sandcastle?
No, buddy, come. Come. Come on, Emma. Gotta make it back up. Looking on the water.
Here's it, guys. We're still strolling down the way, all the shopping area. You can get your souvenir.
Aruba shark.
All the gifts.
Like a monkey.
All the gifts and jewelry, souvenirs. This is a very long strip. Lots of walking. So don't forget to wear your flip-flops, no heels.
And you can get your cool beverage here.
You have your cool beverage. You have some little restaurant.
A lot of art and craft.
Yes, yes. A lot of local art and craft.
Say hi, boss. For the YouTube. That's a toy. That's a toy. What do you want, Emma? You want a iguana? You want a Aruba iguana? Look, you're taking him and cooking. You don't want an iguana? What do you want? Look, a flamingo.
Look, we have a flamingo.
Look, an Aruba flamingo. Say hi. For YouTube.
One happy island.
One happy island.
While we shopping, they have like the water here, and you can see they have like little boats, and you can see the explorer of the sea over there. That's a boat. That's a ship that we came in this morning. It's a nice day today. With the guy with the speedboat is coming over there in the far top of the camera. Have a little Indian over there. Say hi, Emma. Hey, look at Ethan. Say hi. Hey, say hi. Hey, we are at the Aruba sign. It's in the back. I think you have it in the back here. I see a big heart. Look at it. Look at Parvini. Say hi. Where's Emma?
Somewhere running around giving trouble.
I don't know where's Emma. Emma, Emma, say hi. Emma. Everybody say hi.
Go there.
Emma, say hi. A little rascal running all over. Can I even get one picture with a little rascal? Ready?
Over here is a close-up view of the ship. This is a huge ship. I can imagine the inside, how beautiful it probably is inside, and it looks like you have a lot of floors and a lot of activities, because I think it came from Holland American cruise line.
Yeah.
So when we get back to our ship, we're gonna go back to our cabin, get some rest, freshen up, and then we're gonna head off to for dinner tonight, because it was a long, busy day. It was really hot, but it's worth it. I'm a little exhausted, so I'll see you guys in a few.
Mommy, now we're back.
Thank you so much for your support, guys, and we really do appreciate your support. And I want to thank each and every one of you for looking at our videos and giving your comments. And please do look forward for our next upcoming videos. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.